Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today is day 4, I think, and today is the Jungle Bingo. So I did the entire card. So I did a some call it a blackout, full coverage, different terms for it. So what was on there? There'll be a picture on my blog, and if I think of it, I'll put one in the video, but I probably won't think of it. So if you want to see, head on over to Bugaboo Stamps or my blog. My blog is www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. But I will tell you what's on it. So 2 or more animals, a sentiment, a button, twine, easel card, craft cardstock, 3 punches, a die cut, and ribbon. So, and some of my things do double duty. So, which is nice. So we have a big pile of stuff here. We have a little bit more like to the side and stuff we're going to add. So let's go ahead and get started. What I did, I have a 5.5 by 11 card. Let me see if I can go out more. The way my whatchamahoosit is stuck. Okay. So we have a 5.5 by 11 card total. And then scored at 5.5, so we have 5.5 by 5.5 card squared. And then for the easel card, we went and scored it at 2 3/4. So we're going to score it 2 3/4 and 5.5. So that when you fold it, it's like this, and we will have a stopper. So it will essentially stop and stay there, and life will be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our front. And I did our front a little different today. So normally you kind of do a whole sheet that covers the front, or at least I do, with easel cards. So I do a 5.5 or a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 piece, and you'd only glue down this bottom portion here. So what I did instead was I'm going to decorate each section. So we're going to go ahead and start getting this stuff stuck down. My ATG did live from the last video. Didn't know if it was going to make it, but it did. Okay, so first we'll get the pattern paper stuck down. And I went around the edges of everything with soft suede. Stampin' Up! Ink, the classic Stampin' Pad. Dun-da-da! There. I don't know if soft suede's still a color. Again, with Stampin' Up! Stuff, the only person that I would recommend would be Robin Cardin. And I've actually have a link on one of my blog posts to her, but you can search her, or you can go to her blog, mypinkstamper.com, and you can find her there. And she has been very big in the Cricut and the stamping and crafting community for quite a while. And she used to have her own product line, and she decided to go back to Stampin' Up! So if you would like any Stampin' Up! Supplies, and I can't guarantee they have it still. I went and looked for a color the other day, and I was shocked they didn't have it. So, but they retire colors, so I guess I wasn't too shocked. But anyways, I digress. But if you would like to order something, she would be super to order from. She is quite a wonderful person in the community, and from what I can tell, quite a wonderful demo. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to lay these flush on the card. So we'll get these put down. And I am going to put on the sides. I've been trying to conserve on... Ooh! See what happens when I try to conserve on adhesive? It doesn't want to conserve. So see, it's not me. It's my ATG wants to be used. Okay. I got to check how many tape rolls I have. I've been using it quite a bit lately between Christmas and doing challenges at Bugaboo, and you can only get it with a coupon essentially. I never find it when it's on sale anywhere. Okay, so there we go. So we got that one down. Get this one down. Now we are going to have to worry. I was going to say it's nice because we don't have to worry about putting glue all over one piece of paper and not having the right dimension or not having the right place or something like that. But in come our panels. So I decided to go with 3 little animals. This goes on the inside, I think. Okay. I'm getting confused now. Okay, that goes on the inside with that. Oh, not the monkey. So I did the cute little monkey, and I decided to put layers behind them. I originally had done them how I normally do, and I had the white border around them, but I really didn't like that. So, and my lion, I like how he turned out. I was a little, I don't know, leery. When I first colored it, I'm like, ugh, I just didn't know. But I ended up liking it. So it was just a day of shock. So yes, I colored them, and then I took my Stampin' Right marker and went around the edges just to make sure that no white showed where I had trimmed it down. Because originally I had a border there. And I looked and I'm like, oh, I don't like that white. And, okay, no, he's a little off center. I was just going to leave it and live with it. I'm trying to do that more often, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I've had a fabulous day. Just kind of it took me hours to do this card, I'm not going to lie, between the coloring and picking out what I wanted. But I've also been listening to tunes and just kind of bebopping along. So it's not a bad thing. It's not like it was a hard spent time or anything. I've just been kind of going along. Okay, I think that's the right one. I just love them, the lion and the monkey. Oh, hopefully I wasn't too off screen. And the little zebra, you can't tell, but I didn't want to leave him white. So with my Spectrum Noirs, I did IG1 to give him just a little color. And it looked really gray when it went on, and then it fades. So you really can't tell. But it just, to me, it gives it a little bit more definition for the white. So that it actually looks white. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to put strips on the bottom of these, because the bottom is the only place that we want to attach to the card. So these guys, I think the monkey and the zebra are going to go right on. So we're just going to go ahead and put adhesive on the bottom. And you can always sneak some adhesive in there, possibly at the end, if not. Okay, so we are going to line up our monkey with the green here, a little over the green. Okay, and making sure that our adhesive stays on this below here. And, oh, no, we wanted him to go in. So the green's going to border him. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to put the monkey there. Our little monkey. I always remember that George Michael song. Can't you let your monkey free or something? Alright, I've been listening to music too long today. I've been in the craft room too long. I have craft brain. If that were even a thing. Because you can never be in here too long, right? But you have to remember who I'm asking. Also craft addicts. So I don't know if that works. Okay, so I was going to do the thin ones, but I think we're going to go with the regular foam squares here. I was going to do foam tape, but I don't know where to put it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Okay, you want to make sure we're getting it on the right part of the lion here. I think I'm just going to do 5. And this would definitely be a card that you either want to hand carry or have a nice dimensional envelope. Actually, you may want to even skip the dimensional envelope. You may want to go right ahead, because we're going to pop up on the inside so we have a stopper for our easel card. So you may just want to go ahead and get like one of the 6x9, or maybe even, I don't know, bigger. You just want to make sure that it fits. So the King of the Jungle is going to kind of block them a little bit, but I really liked how this looked. I just thought it was neat with the 3 animals, and we'll pop him up. And we're just going to make sure. I probably should have done that from the beginning. That way, nothing bad happens. Okay. I just can't get over, I had never seen these animals before, and they are so stinking cute. But I had to delete, well, I didn't delete them because that would just be crazy, but I had to, I just want to see, I forgot. Okay, so it does fit like right down by the green. I had to hide I'm terrified of snakes, so I had to hide the snake ones in a folder. Just couldn't look at them. Okay, I'm gonna just risk it here. I think I'm good, but I just won't push them down until I know that I am. I just want to make sure I have him centered. The King of the Jungle here in the middle. Oh, good, we did that perfect. Look at that. I couldn't have done that way again if I tried. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do, now it just looks weird there because it'll be okay once it's standing up. Oh, that looks a little crooked. Well, we can, come on, monkey, wiggle over. Wiggle, monkey, wiggle. Okay, there, that's better. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and start working in here. We're gonna go ahead, this was one of my punches. My other 2 punches are, I have 2 little punch hearts over here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this centered on here. So let's go ahead and run some adhesive from my very squeaky ATG. And I like that edge right there. So I want to go ahead and, whoops, I think that's a nice edge. So we're gonna use it. In this paper here, I hate the name of it, is more mustard. I hate mustard, so I hate the name of it. But, and I don't know if it's a color, but it matched this. I used the same stack I've been using, Safari Kids. Bring it over so you can see it. Safari Kids, woo, stack. So I used that again. Put you back where you came from. And then the more mustard just worked really well with it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do an actual bow, because it was irritating me in my last video. It was not cooperating. I was trying to save ribbon and just kind of do the bow on top after, and it just did not work out that way. So we are going to throw caution to the wind and just go ahead and use a whole spool of ribbon to tie a bow. All right, we need our scissors, our good scissors. Go ahead and give them a little trim-a-dim. I almost said something else that would have been very inappropriate, so I'm glad I didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can get the little bow. I want the bow on this side, so let's see. Ask for what you want and see what you get. It's essentially that kind of thing. We're gonna do that. And since I'm forcing the ribbon to go in the direction I want, I don't know how this is gonna go. But I can always putter around later with the ribbon and just get it tied. Now, to have it tied, I was doing so well with bows, and then sometimes it goes like that. You just have off bow days. And then you come upon a day like this and your bows just don't want to work with you. Not too shabby. We can manipulate this. All right, because I wish, and I also wish, since I'm wishing, I wish that both sides of this ribbon were shiny. American Crafts, or if somebody that works with American Crafts, if you happen to see this, could you please make ribbon that is shiny on both sides? Because I love your ribbon. I just don't love that it's not shiny on both sides. Okay, you never know who could be watching. I don't think anybody from American Crafts is going to be watching, but you never know. Okay, so one side's cooperating. So we will fidget with this later because it's going to drive me nuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and, because we want our ribbon to stay in a specific location, we're gonna go ahead and we just want the punch kind of poking out of the bottom. So we'll go ahead and get this adhered in space here, and the same for the other side. And we can move the kitty cat. Okay, and that's kind of in the white line here. So we'll go in the white line over here. And, whoops. Make sure it's nice and taut. Okay, because I am going to retie the bow and just kind of fidget with it off screen so you guys don't have to suffer and watch me fidget with a bow. Okay, so then we're going to take our happy birthday. The happy birthday I took out of, I'll show you a couple things here. I took out of the Live Love Bark set. It's just so cute. It looks like handwritten. And then my stitched button, which is my die cut and a button, and uses the twine. So there's 3 things right in there, are the stitched button dies, both from my creative time. You know my obsession. And we're gonna go ahead and get our happy birthday stuck down first. On here. And 1 thing of adhesive should be enough. It shouldn't go too wild on the inside here. And that looks good to me. And we're going to take that and adhere that right over the ribbon. I think, yes. So we could have just used, I guess, a border punch right there and called it good. Or, well, let's see. Oh, no, I kind of like it out here. Because, see, it could be here. It could be up there. That would work. Right there. And just see. Because I don't really want to put it on their feet because it's going to block the coloring. So, but it's kind of neat if it looks just a little tucked in kind of. And we will put it flush with the card. So I do like that. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just putting it on that side here because that's what we're going to focus on getting stuck down so that our H and our Y are still seen. Mostly the Y is the troublemaker. So there, and then you can just rub your finger over that little strip of adhesive I had left there, or if you have an adhesive eraser, that would work as well. And then we're going to take our cute little bow here, and it's a little star. And I think we're going to put that up on the happy birthday. I don't know what we're going to do with that yet. So let's go ahead and get our ribbon stuck down. Since we don't know what we're doing with there, we know we have to get this stuck down. Yes, so please don't look at my bow. It is ugly and hideous. Actually, it's cooperating right now. It's funny how I walked away and there it is. It wants to cooperate. Until I go back and touch it, and then it doesn't. All right, there. Actually, I can live with that, except now it's glued to my mat. Okay. And I left it a lot on the inside just so that you had a nice place to write a note. Because a lot of times when you give a personalized birthday card to most people that you give it to, you have, you want to write them a nice message. And so I thought what I would do is I would take these cute little hearts and kind of pop, them off the screen, and kind of pop them in here, just so probably put one up in the corner and one down in the corner there. And let's see. Let's just get out every adhesive we have and use them all today. Just do something a little different. And then we'll put the button on the front. I like that. I love those stitch button dies, and I got them and I'm like, I'm never going to use those. I don't ever use buttons. But I've used them a lot, which is really, really good, but it's a happy surprise, And then this little punch, I thought, because I paid full price, I got something else with a coupon that day. I'm like, I'm never going to use it, so I get all my money's worth. And I have. It's been wonderful. So what if we put one there? And then, one up there. I like that better. So it's one of these things that you sit down and you have an idea of where your card's going to go. And then you make your card and it goes in a different place, and that's okay. So our button, I think, might go down in the bottom corner because we're going to have something down there. Oh, this is so cute. I can't get over the cuteness. I just love the card. And I hate to say that about my own cards, but I'm just kind of in love with it. And it's been a labor of love today. It hasn't been hard. It's been a lot. I've taken time on this one. I took a lot of time, but I enjoyed the time. So, you know how that goes. Like I said, I was just boogieing to music, doing my own thing, getting my little crafter's groove on. All right. So I think maybe that in that corner. I kind of like that up there, but we got to make sure our strings are going right here. I'm going to cut that one a little short, I guess. Okay, I'll go ahead and tie that tight, pull that tight. Okay, and make sure it's supposed to go this way. Okay, so we're gonna put that up in there. Oh, I like that. So that way we can see when this is all done. Finally, got everything on there. So I'll go over in just a second. I just wanna take a second to see the cuteness. So I'll trim the ribbon down here too. But so here's the easel card. So you get the card like this and you won't see the ribbon. Pretend you don't see the ribbon. And you're like, oh, isn't that cute? Happy birthday, woohoo. And you go to open it and you're like, oh wait, it does something exciting. Oh my goodness. Then you pop it up and there you go. How cute is that? Okay, so we'll go through the list. Obviously the easel card. 2 or more animals. We have 3 animals. Sentiment, happy birthday. And a button right here. And twine right there. Craft cardstock, which all over the place a little bit. 3 punches. We've got the 1 heart, the 1 heart, and the border punch down here. And we've got the die cut button, and we've got the ribbon. That's everybody. So stop by my blog for a supply list if you're interested in any of the products that I have here. And don't forget to take a moment to subscribe and leave a comment on YouTube if you have a moment. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by to see my creation for, I believe it's day 4, hopefully I'm correct, of the Bugaboo birthday jungle theme. Don't forget to stop by my blog tomorrow to see my creation for tomorrow, and I will tell you it is super cute, which all the Bugaboo ones are. So my blog is at www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. As always, happy crafting.